What if Iran is actually stronger than Israel, reshaping Middle East power silently through technology, strategy, and patience? Iran has emerged as a powerful regional force, shaping Middle East strategy through technology, influence, and long-term planning.
Decades of pressure pushed Iran to develop self-reliant defense, industry, and advanced military technologies independently.
Iran invested heavily in missile technology, achieving long-range precision capabilities across the entire Middle East region. Advanced drone programs give Iran surveillance and strike advantages without risking direct large-scale military confrontation. Despite sanctions, Iran built resilient systems by strengthening domestic production, engineering talent, and scientific research.
Israel, feeling threatened by Iran's rising power, focuses mainly on defensive systems and rapid response strategies.
Iran's cyber warfare capabilities now rival global powers, targeting infrastructure, intelligence, and digital command networks.
Control over energy routes and oil resources gives Iran strong economic and geopolitical leverage internationally.
Iran's regional alliances extend its influence far beyond borders, creating strategic depth unmatched by regional rivals. Israel depends heavily on external allies, while Iran advances through independent planning and long-term regional vision.
Iran's large geography allows dispersed military assets, making it extremely difficult to neutralize through direct attacks.
Continuous innovation keeps Iran ahead in asymmetric warfare, where technology replaces traditional battlefield size. Iran's defense doctrine focuses on deterrence, ensuring enemies hesitate before considering direct military action. Iran's defense doctrine focuses on deterrence, ensuring enemies hesitate before considering direct military action.
Economic resistance strategies help Iran survive sanctions while continuing military and technological development.
Advanced missile defense penetration capabilities strengthen Iran's position against even the most protected systems.
Iran's long-term planning contrasts with Israel's short-term security responses driven by immediate threats.
Regional power balance increasingly reflects Iran's strategic patience and technological growth over time.
This growing strength forces Israel to constantly adapt, invest defensively, and seek international backing.
Iran now stands as a dominant strategic force, reshaping Middle East security, economics, and geopolitical calculations. Iran's missile accuracy improvements significantly increase deterrence, reducing chances of successful enemy preemptive strikes.
Long-range missile coverage allows Iran to project power across multiple strategic regions simultaneously.
Drone swarm technology enables Iran to bypass expensive defense systems using cost-effective asymmetric warfare tactics. Israel invests heavily in interception systems, responding defensively to Iran's expanding strike capabilities. Iran's underground military infrastructure ensures survivability even during sustained high-intensity regional conflicts. Decentralized command structures allow Iran to continue operations even if communication networks are disrupted. Iran's cyber units conduct intelligence gathering, disruption, and psychological operations across digital battlefields. Cyber pressure forces opponents to divert resources toward digital defense instead of offensive planning. Energy dominance strengthens Iran's geopolitical bargaining power during regional and international negotiations. Control over strategic waterways further enhances Iran's leverage within global energy supply routes.
Sanctions encouraged Iran to master domestic manufacturing, reducing dependency on foreign military suppliers.
Self-reliance accelerates innovation cycles, allowing rapid adaptation to evolving modern warfare technologies.
Iran's regional partnerships multiply influence, extending operational reach without direct territorial occupation.
These alliances create layered pressure, complicating any single-front military response against Iran. Israel faces constant alert conditions, reacting to Iran's strategic depth and expanding deterrence posture.
Iran's patience-focused doctrine emphasizes endurance, gradually shifting regional power balances over time. Advanced surveillance capabilities allow Iran to monitor movements and prepare responses before escalation.
Preparedness reduces miscalculations, strengthening Iran's control over escalation dynamics.
Iran integrates artificial intelligence into targeting, logistics, and battlefield decision support systems.
Automation increases operational speed while reducing human risk during complex military operations. Israel accelerates defensive research to counter Iran's growing technological and strategic advancements. Iran's cost-effective systems force adversaries to spend disproportionately higher resources on defense. Economic endurance strategies allow Iran to sustain long-term pressure without immediate escalation.
Strategic messaging amplifies Iran's deterrence by shaping regional perception and opponent calculations.
Psychological deterrence reduces likelihood of direct conflict through calculated demonstrations of capability.
Iran's leadership emphasizes continuity, ensuring policies remain stable across long strategic timelines. Consistency strengthens Iran's credibility, making deterrence promises more believable internationally. Regional power calculations increasingly account for Iran's ability to absorb and respond effectively.
Israel adjusts tactics frequently, responding to Iran's evolving multi-domain operational approach. Iran's layered strategy combines military, economic, cyber, and diplomatic instruments simultaneously.
This integration complicates response planning, increasing uncertainty for opposing defense establishments.
Technological parity shifts gradually favor Iran as experience compounds across multiple confrontation cycles.
Iran's regional presence reshapes security calculations for neighboring states and external powers.
Sustained influence limits adversaries' freedom to operate without triggering wider consequences.
Strategic patience allows Iran to choose timing, scale, and intensity of responses carefully.
This control reduces risks while maintaining constant pressure on opposing strategic planners.
Over time, Iran's approach transforms deterrence into dominance across multiple regional domains.
Israel increasingly prioritizes damage limitation rather than decisive strategic advantage.
Iran now stands as a technologically advanced, strategically patient power, reshaping Middle East security dynamics decisively.